2, 1. Hey all, and welcome back to some Minecraft where Emmy just disappeared before our eyes.
Yes, because I'm sneaky that way.
And we're going to head
Well,
to
he
Paul's
just showed up in front of my eyes.
salon.
What's this witchcraft?
So, Paul, what are you showing us here now that I'm teleporting? Slowly.
So I made a world of my own. I got sick of you guys complaining about my skull base, so I just created an entire world for me!
If by entire world for you it means there's, like, nothingness halfway around here.
No, this is just the generation that goes on the entire world. It's just a completely new world.
Now this is a
With-
void world, right?
Yeah, they're all kinda. It has floating islands and orbs.
Yeah,
It's not
like,
entirely a void world. It's mostly void. There's nothing underneath, though. A lot of void.
there's mushroom trees.
So before you head off, you might want to waypoint the teleporters here.
Good call.
So
Because I have a way to go back from in any dimension, in any world, but I don't think you guys made that, right?
Well, I don't even know what it would be, so probably no.
So a fun thing about a void world, if you go here, you see things that are vanilla, deeply underground, but just floating around here, like this nifty little thing here.
I don't even know where you went.
Right underneath you guys.
Oh, what is this?
So this is a sort of dinosaur-y skeleton that's vanilla. Basically, it's in the vanilla world. It's deeply underground, but here you can just see them floating around. So these are in our world underground.
Oh.
You have some with
Well,
rib
that's cool.
cages. This is a skull, I think. And if you break these blocks, you can turn them back into bones or bone meal, I think. And they're cool building blocks. They look pretty.
oh, it is cool.
There's a ton of, like, glowstone island things.
Yep, you need some? Grab it.
No, I've got some, but and they've been chiseled. Is that automatic, I guess?
Yeah, that's the world generation in this world. But you can take a chisel and chisel them back to normal glowstone blocks.
Okay. And cobblestone circles, for no obvious reason.
Yep. And you see them. You see some little houses floating around here and there, like this one. I think I'm almost underneath you guys. I'm underneath the floating island where you guys are on.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought this was you.
No, these are world gen. In RF worlds, they are world gen. So I looted this one, but these hold things called dimlets, and dimlets are like pages of a book of this world.
Huh. So,
And
like,
then you can control what's in the world. You have dimlets with biome controllers. So if you want a jungle biome, you take a jungle dimlet. If you want those spheres, you take a sphere dimlet with the material in front of that, and then you can write your own world.
and there are... I just saw the ink dudes, the squids, spawn and then fall down that.
Yep.
That's
There
horrible
goes
and
one.
amazing.
But this is an eternal day world, so it's a perfect world for my solar power and almost no mob spawning.
So how do you ship your power back to our world?
I use these rather expensive things called dimensional transceivers. These are the green glowy things underneath. If you right click on them, I think I set it to private. Let me see if I can unprivate that. No, I cannot. But basically, if you right click on them, you see a little interface.
Uh-huh.
And then you click on the black square with the red square in there. That is
No.
where you can send and receive power.
So you send that to another one of these that's back in the main world?
Yep. And they can send up to, what was it? Can I see that? Well, it has 5 million RF stored in it right now. And can I see how much it can send up to 40,000 RF a tick.
So it'll just send it back to that one, and that will receive it, and then you can transport it to your capacitors, etc.
Yeah, that's about 500,000 RF per second.
Cool. Are these... Oh, are these? These are level 3s? Yeah.
What?
The solar panels are level 3s.
Yeah, they're level 3s. And I want to get an array of them spread out over the world, so I don't have to worry about power ever again. I think these two are enough to support this world by itself, because this world needs power, and if it runs out of power, or if it's not powered, well, ask Emmy what happens.
Yeah, you teleport into a collapsing world and die instantly.
Yep.
There is a small python snake. I have never seen a snake.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, it attacked me.
What mod adds them?
I don't know. I can't even, like, I can only see it part of the time.
Oh, it's Hermit Quest. Oh, okay.
There's also some rock bees here. That's what I was really looking at. And then I was like, snake?
Yeah, these rock bees are quite useful if you want bees that do not need direct sunlight above them or don't mind flying in the rain. That's two useful traits for bees.
Yeah, there's a lot of... This is a cool little world thing.
Yeah.
And a wintry hive, which is the first time I've seen that hive.
Oh, where'd you see that?
Do you know where... Can you see me?
No, I can't. Oh, I see you now. There you are.
I am directly above the wintry hive.
I was gonna say, I've never seen one of those either. Oh yeah, that white thing. Got it.
So yeah, this is my eternal world, my solar world, eternal day solar world.
This is really cool, Paul.
Yeah, I like the floating islands. I think it gives a weird but fun vibe.
I think weird is appropriate. We'll go look at another one of these houses here.
Oh, here's another hive. I think this is a swamp hive. Yeah, marshy hive.
Okay, so I found frames with those things in it.
Okay, well, take them.
Dimlet special type controller.
There's some in the chest as well.
Dimlet parcel.
Yeah, Dimlet parcel is kind of a goodie bag. If you right-click them, you'll get some more Dimlets.
There's a waterfall going off into the void. That's kind of interesting. With a squid in it.
I love that. Those things are hysterical. What are the switches in the hut for?
I just turns the light on so you can see that you've looted that already from the outside.
Oh. No, let me go do that for you.
Thank you, sir. So yeah, it's just fun, you know. It's just useful that it never goes dark in here.
So this is RF Tools. Is that the mod?
Yep, that's the mod.
It's really cool. It's very different.
The same mod that adds the transporters.
How many dimlets can you use?
A lot. You can use a lot of dimlets. I think you can use up to 64 in one world.
Okay.
You put them in things called, I think they're called tabs. So if you type in tab, you see kind of a huge Rubik's Cube kind of thing.
Yes.
Realized dimension tab. Yeah, that's what it, where the dimlets go into. And then you put that into a machine and that creates a world.
Yeah. Cool.
And I use the empty dimensions tab to put them in, and they're quite cheap to make. Just
Yeah.
some paper and some redstone. But it's real in depth to do that. Takes some work, and it takes some getting used to, and it takes some dying.
Well, you know who should do this then?
Shut up.
Well, I think he's very intrigued to do so.
Yeah, I can see me trying to do one of these fairly soon and it going horribly wrong. And there'll be a new plaque for my chapel.
I found 2 slime islands just floating on the same height as our main islands. And I found some dinosaur rib. Just floating around down here. So, you guys want to go back?
Yeah, I'll head back.
We could do that.
Let's go. Where are you? There we are.
I'm all... my...
Where should we head back to?
Well, I used my my little machiney thing, so I automatically went back to my base.
It's gonna dial back to my base, because damn it, my base.
Fine, then I'll go back to my base.
Jeez.
Three
We'll go
people.
separately.
Now that y'all are gone, I get much less lag here. It's great.
Oh, it's not me.
I'm pretty sure it's gotta be you. It's always you.
Yeah, you love to blame me, don't you?
Well,
Funny.
I need an excuse to blame someone other than me. It can never be my fault.
Yeah, and Emmy's the one we make fun of, so yeah, let's blame me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm perfect in every way, I think is the... I tell my wife that. She doesn't believe me.
Well, let's see how my power is doing now that I've turned my miner back on. Well, it seems to be holding up.
Leolins first, to give him one advanced charge porter as well, because I gave Emmy one. It's only fair.
Advanced
hello.
charge what?
Porter. Here. Have it. It's not entirely charged, so you need to charge it a bit more. So if you hold that in your hand and shift right click on your receiver,
Okay.
it should say something set.
Yep, receiver 4 is added to the charge porter.
Yep, and right click your thingy.
Oh.
There you go.
Ah.
It works in every dimension.
So then how do I charge it? Just
throw it in the capacitors.
Oh. I did not know you could do that.
Yeah.
I feel very dumb now.
And you have this charge pad. Do you ever use it?
Not really. I needed it for like one thing and I haven't used it since.
Yeah, I would suggest swapping it out for a wireless charger by Ender.io. That way you can just move around freely in your base and get power everywhere. With your tools and your chargers and stuff.
A wireless charger. Okay. I can do that.
It's kind of cheap. Yeah, it's not that expensive, but it's really useful.
Let's look and see. Oh, the only thing there is the Enderman head that you want me to have because of that.
Well, I have a lot of them in my base. Go take some, because I have a Enderman spawner.
Because fancy Paul and his fancy stuff.
So to prevent lag in my base, I changed it so that the spawners only are on when I'm online.
Oh, interesting.
So I hooked them up to a player detector that gives out a redstone signal whenever I'm online.
Okay.
So that would prevent some lag, and that would prevent you from killing every blaze in the world via console.
Yeah, that was fun. Let's see, do I have any more diamond ore that I can smelt? Yes.
Let me num num on an inventory crafting table cookie.
Those are pretty cool. So you only ever need one of those, though, right?
Yep.
Interesting. And I've got some more diamonds. Let's see here. Gold. I need. This is what happens when I'm playing the game solo. I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? Remind myself what am I going to grab? It's very bad very quickly.
Talking to yourself all the time.
Yeah, we never do that. Come on.
No, I do that all the time.
Yeah, I do too. Usually it more like cussing at myself for doing stupid crap. But...
I have no hard time imagining that.
Let's see.
oh.
So I'm finishing my building for my bee stuff.
Was that the glowing one that you were doing?
Yep.
Okay, I wondered about that.
It's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it'll suffice.
I think I'm going to put an orchard in a bee area on one of the other hills. I have to decide which one.
Okay, where'd that village go?
Did you kill it already?
No, I'm actually going to start capturing villagers.
Great.
Ah, there it is. Ha ha! Come, my friends. This will only hurt for a second.
Do the lassos work for villagers too?
Oh, yeah.
I do. Yep.
Okay.
Or you can make a contract.
Make a what?
If you want to make a chunk loader, because those RF dimensions don't work with the map chunk loading, then you'll if you want to make a chunk loader, you'll have to have a villager on contract. Basically, the contract says you'll have his soul forever and eternity to use in the chunk loader.
Well, I mean, that's only appropriate.
Yeah, well, if they sign it, well, good for them.
I think the villagers in this village have all been wiped out.
Well, there are a ton of villages.
We've been wiping out villages near us pretty regularly now. Is there a use for solidified experience?
Just right-click it.
And it gives you experience? Okay.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if I should be doing something else with it.
Yeah, and it's a useful way to storage it when you have an abundance of levels.
All 58 of mine.
I only have 10, but I have... how many do I have by my mob spawner? I have stored away a couple of levels.
1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 or 226.
Yeah, just... you know, a few.
Oh, only 226.
Yeah.
Just in cases.
Just pocket change, you know? No, that's what my spawner, mob spawner thingy does. So it collects the XP, and I have collected about 200 levels of it.
Grab some more flowers here. I do need to figure out where the bees are going to go, because it's been on my list to do.
So I need to make a dimensional receiver.
And you found me. There's definitely no mobs here. Keep on going east.
But I heard one.
That was me.
Making a villager sound?
I think so. I don't think there's any villagers here. I've looked a couple times. I've not found one. But if you head like directly east from here, you'll find a village.
Yes, there's another one over there. That's where I stole my villager from my mob spawner.
Y'all are very cruel. I'm apparently the only nice one here.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
How can you say we're cruel? I'm protecting him. He's perfectly safe where he is. He's encased in glass. It doesn't get safer than that.
The industrial apiaries have a whole bunch of stuff here to get to them. Let's see.
I am going to collect some Enderman souls in my vials.
Again, I'm apparently the only nice one here.
Oh yeah, go look at Enderman. See how nice they are.
You just
I
want me
think
to
you have
die
some
again.
Go
I
talk
think you
to
have
them
some
and look them in the
experience with
eye.
that.
I think you want me to die more than is appropriate.
Yeah, then tell me I'm harsh and that the Endermen deserve nice things.
The Endermen deserve nice things, and you're harsh.
Okay, well, come to the end.
I know how
Oh,
to kill you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You have practice at it.
Well, there's one villager.
Oh, that's going to be difficult. I realize that if I do apiaries over in the other hill, I'm going to need to get power over there somehow.
Yep, that's why I needed an Enderman soul and an Enderman head
Why?
to make my dimensional transceiver.
Oh, damn. So that's actually an interesting question. Can I just use a dimensional to move power between here and a different place in here?
Yeah, it works. It works in every dimension. It works in the overworld, from overworld to overworld. It just sends and receives power, items, and liquids.
Okay, so I can basically steal some of your Enderman heads, make two-dimensional transceivers, move them, have one on one farm and one on another, or another hill, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steal your stuff.
Actually, I have most of the ingredients for the dimensional transceivers set to auto-craft, so...
That's because you're a show-off.
No, that's because I'm lazy and I want to...
Well, isn't that like almost the same thing?
Hey, someone came to visit.
Yes, I need to go find your
Why
system.
is this thing so slow? Jeez.
Enderhead. Let's steal a few of you.
Buddy, just type in... what are they called?
The Ender Resonator.
Yeah, you can auto-craft them.
Welcome to my boat, guys.
Let me just make 10 of them.
Well, I just tried, but then I don't know where the autocraft goes.
Well, it just takes a while to autocraft because it needs to go, oh, not down here, but it needs to go through this machine, and that can take a while. And it needs some ingots from here, and it just crafts and smelts and does everything itself.
Okay, well, that's disturbing.
What's disturbing?
I'm gonna have to figure out
If
how
you
that
take a
works.
look at the crafting monitor, you can see what it is doing right now to craft our thing. It's the one on the top left.
Yeah. So, and then where does that get put once it's been built?
Once it's been built, you can use that as one of the ingredients for the trans-dimensional receiver.
No, understood. But where does the Ender Resonator go? Like, does it go into the grid?
Yeah, it goes. Everything goes into the grid.
Ah, got it. Okay, so that's cool.
So you need to make yourself a Ender crystal. Because that's the only thing I haven't automated yet.
I mean, I can do it at base. Ender, let's see here, dimensional. Let's see here. Oh God.
Here's a soul vial.
Where are you guys at? Which base are you guys at?
And mine.
I'm gonna have to learn so many new things.
Oh wait, you need 2 soul vials, right? Because you need 2 transceivers.
I do, but I've got those I can probably manage to get to eventually here. And then how do you use them? How do you?
Well, go to your transceiver and take a look at the recipe and see where you need them for.
Yeah, I
You
see
need the
it.
ender crystals. You need 2. You need 2 transceivers, so you need 2 ender crystals, 4 fused quartz, 8 electrical steel, 2 ender resonators, and 2 octetic capacitors. I need to make some of them as well. Octetic. I need to craft. Well, let's make 10 of them as well.
So I'm going to need to soul bind. So how do you do the soul binding? That's the part I'm...
Follow me, sir. Do you have your ingredients with you?
Well, I already have a soul vial full of, because you gave me one. Hold on.
Yeah, just take that one and make a resonating crystal, and I think I have enough ingots and nuggets for that.
I need you. And then I need... Where's your soul thing?
It's here. Behind you. Here's the soul binder.
Soul binder's over here.
And it needs levels, so when you
Oh,
put
yeah,
your
that's
things in
fine.
it, click the button that says levels.
That did not work the way I expected it to.
You need the soul vial with the Enderman soul in it as well.
Oh, got it. So file element soul, use player XP.
And now I'll look at the machine.
Oh, well that's
Isn't that cool?
that's impressive. We are way over, by the way.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. It's like 27 minutes.
Wow. Well, we had fun.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we should call into it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Sorry for how long this is going. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Take care, everyone.
See you guys.